Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, your source for on point and no hype reviews. Welcome back yet again everybody. We are back with another video. This is the final one from my 4th of July series. I did one every single day for 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th to everybody out there guys. This is the last one for now. This fragrance, man, it's been 2 years guys. I think I've been waiting 2 years to make a review on this fragrance, and I got the sample vial probably like a month and a half ago from Beverly Hills Perfumery, and I'm so excited to bring this because like for 2 years I had pretty much a lot of curiosity about this fragrance. It's very expensive, so it's really great to talk about it today and give you guys the lowdown. Now the fragrance that we are going to talk about today is none other than Boadicea the Victorious Legend. Yes, Legend, finally. All right, this is the silver vial that is, once you see it, you know it comes from Beverly Hills Perfumery. Now I paid them, they didn't give it to me guys. I paid for this sample right here, but it is reasonable. The price is reasonable, and you will get to try a lot of these ultra luxe type of fragrances like Boadicea the Victorious Legend. So props to BHP for that. Now before I continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe guys, okay? If you haven't done so, please hit that like and subscribe button. We are headed towards 12,000 subscribers. All you gotta do, hit like and subscribe. If you've already done it, thank you so much for all your support. Now, Boadicea the Victorious Legend, how did I find out about Legend or even the top Boadiceas or the great smelling Boadiceas? Well, I found out about Boadicea Legend through Sultan Scents, who is really a great collector and reviewer, and I wish he had made more videos. He stopped at one point, but I'm sure to this day he's still collecting these really awesome perfumes over there in Saudi Arabia. So Sultan, please make more videos, okay? You are awesome. And through Sultan, who, like, I don't know personally, but you can tell about somebody through their collection. I could tell that he is the type of guy that collects a lot of really opulent, ultra luxury type of scents. And it's probably not because he just chooses to. I think it's also because his responsibility, maybe he's a somebody over there in Saudi Arabia that deals with a bunch of somebodies. And because of that, he really needs to smell opulent, royal, amazing, expensive, like pretty much all the time. And you can really see that in his collection. Thanks for that, Sultan. Through you, I found out about Boadicea Legend. Let's go spray this thing right now. Oh, okay, so let's go talk about Boadicea the Victorious Legend. Let's talk about the top notes right here. The top notes are ylang ylang, coriander, neroli, and mandarin orange right there. What an interesting opener. But as you guys know, if you follow a lot of my old videos that really go through these ultra luxury, high-end type of chypres and perfumes, you know that ylang ylang is definitely one of those that's up there. It's in Clive Christian #1. It's in Roja Dove's Haute Luxe. I mean, maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe it's a history type thing. Maybe it's a heritage type of thing. But ylang ylang, like, it's gone to that point where when I do smell it in a lot of these fragrances, it really does denote like ultra luxury, ultra class, high end. And ylang ylang is definitely part of this opening right here, and it is matched by coriander right here. Now coriander is a spice, but it does have a woody nuance, so it's actually woody with ylang ylang right here in the beginning. A beautiful ylang ylang and woods. Now the intro to Boadicea Legend, like I said, woody and floral with ylang ylang and the woody edge of coriander. But then guys, like seconds in, I would say 10 seconds in comes for me like a really wonderful mandarin note. Okay, the mandarin orange does come into this opening, and that makes it unique as compared to other like ultra luxe fragrances. Like I've never seen mandarin come into place. Like other ones have bergamot, and this one right here has mandarin orange. And there's something about the mandarin orange that is actually dominant here in this intro. You are gonna get kind of like that old man chypre start, but then the mandarin just takes it away. It makes it a little bit more modern smelling, and because the mandarin is there with that uplifting zing, I mean, it does feel now like a really balanced one. It doesn't smell old man at all. Now neroli is also a floral here in the beginning, but it is just a background actor, guys, and it also serves as a bridge note into the mid. But like I said before, ilang ilang will denote that ultra luxe type of smell from the chypre, and then woody edge from the beginning, and then like I said, that wonderful mandarin that is unique to this scent right here, Boadicea the Victorious Legend, comes in. Really nice, really ultra luxe start. Now headed into the mid, guys, Boadicea the Victorious Legend goes full on chypre by bringing in a thick cloud of orris, guys. A thick cloud of orris. Yes, I said thick cloud because it is a dominant powdery orris that does come in here. It's almost like it comes in and it stays there, and it's kind of like the base for where all these other notes come in the mid. So it's going to be a thick cloud of orris, and then seconds after that, a violet note does intensify, guys. Okay, so it's orris and violet. The violet right here, I would say, is a balanced violet. It is not ultra sweet or cloying. It is a very balanced violet that does intensify, like I said, and matches the orris right here. Now this floral mid that is dominated by violet and orris is flanked by other florals, mostly white florals and magnolia. You are going to have jasmine, lily of the valley, and magnolia. Now these three notes are supposed to be like uplifting, highly uplifting floral notes. But right here, guys, because I said there was a thick cloud of orris, it kind of curves this fragrance. And these three other notes, your white floral notes and magnolia, these are kind of like background actors. So every time you get a whiff of that thick cloud of orris and violet, you will also get some background uplifting whiffs from these other floral notes. Now to me, this stage, this floral mid is absolutely beautiful, guys. If you appreciate high-end quality ingredients, high-end type of notes, ultra luxury, you are going to appreciate this mid right here. And for those that are really cautious about this and you're thinking, well, floral, it might smell femme, it actually will still smell pretty masculine because of the thick cloud that I was talking about. Okay, it doesn't mean that just because something is floral that it's gonna smell femme. It doesn't really, and it does match the initial woody with ilang ilang start. So this floral mid, really wonderful, and to me still smells masculine, is not femme leaning, so don't worry about that. But like I said, this is for the appreciation of high-end notes, high quality ingredients. This floral bloom right here is pretty damn amazing. Now the final floral, which is rose, comes late to kind of finish the dance right here. Rose does come in late. So rose is not a chief note that is right there in the mid. It comes late, almost like a finale that bridges into the dry down. And the rose, let me describe it. The rose right here is a semi-dark rose. It is not a dark rose, but is a semi-dark rose. And because it is considered to me a bridge note, it is not going to be on its own. So you will still smell some of the florals from the mid, and then you will eventually smell the oud that I'm going to talk about in a minute. But the rose is kind of like that interlocutor. It's like right in the middle of everything. So for those that are saying this might be a rose oud just because rose and oud are kind of together here, no, it's not. This rose is wonderful. Semi-background supporting actor right here. And it is not fruity or jammy or ultra sweet. It's just a nice semi-dark rose to set up the sensual dry down. Now let's talk about the oud, guys. Where's the oud? Like a lot of people, when they see oud on the fragrance, a lot of them get cautious and terrified. But let me tell you guys, I mean, if you keep trying scents, you'll realize that actually there are different types of ouds, and they do come out and they do blend in many different ways. And right here, I'll tell you, the oud right here is a dark woody note. It is not even really animalic like Cambodian oud. It's like a dark oud wood, and it's actually the bridge from the rose. And again, that's why it's not really a rose oud, because really rose oud fragrances mostly have Cambodian oud, animalic oud, just like royal oud that I just talked about right here from Arabian oud. It's not like that at all. The dark oud wood really blends in with that rose and heads into the dry down. And I would say that this dark oud wood is a dominant note right here in the dry down, and it is flanked by other woody notes such as sandalwood and cedarwood. So you know that dry down is gonna be majority woody, dark, gradient, almost fade to black because of that oud wood. And as this dark, sensual, woody dry down continues, you are going to get a little bit of sweetness, just a little bit of sweetness from amber and vanilla, and you will get the sensuality of musk for sure. And then there is an earthy component that's actually set up by the oud wood, but then there's an earthy component right here on the dry down via patchouli and vetiver. Okay, so pretty manly if you ask me, this dry down. You are going to get a dry down that is dark, woody, and sensual with some sweetness and also some earthiness, some green earthiness via patchouli and vetiver right there. My total impression of Boadicea the Victorious Legend is it is just ultra luxury, guys. And that is why there are comparisons between this fragrance and Roja's Haute Luxe, because hey, this is it. This is the top of the peak. The moment you smell this, the combinations will really tell you, man, this is next level stuff. This is the guy in the private jet. This is the guy that goes to the high-end meetings, high-end soirees, you know, goes to Fashion Week and sits right there at the front. This is it right here. And there's elements of classiness, but then there are modern touches, such as the mandarin right there. There is a reason why Boadicea put a statue of Boadicea on top of this bottle right here. And there are other Boadicea scents that are more expensive than Legend, but they don't have Boadicea right there at the top. They don't have that little mini statue right there, because this, although it's not the most expensive, will make you feel like you are wearing the most expensive perfume out there. Legend, no doubt, is for special occasions, guys. So if you are looking for a scent that will make you feel royal and upscale and just next level on your special occasion, then definitely this is it right here, Boadicea the Victorious Legend. However, there is a part of Legend, maybe it's the first and the last part, that makes it feel usable. And I think that's the edge that this has over Haute Luxe, because I think they blended in the notes to make it a lot more usable. If your lifestyle is pretty upscale to begin with, if you have an upscale type of lifestyle, maybe like Sultan over there in Saudi Arabia, this might be like an upscale grabber on top of just being a special occasions fragrance. There's something about the blend of this fragrance that I feel anybody that has an upscale lifestyle, that it's normal to drive like a Rolls Royce or like a G-Wagon out there, will wear this daily, to be honest, because like I said, there is something out there that makes this very, very usable and not just like a novelty type of high-end perfume. And for those that are wondering if this is masculine or feminine or unisex, in my opinion, this is for sure masculine. Legend is masculine for me, and that is because of the first and last part being woody and woody dominant, and also with the orris being a thick cloud, kind of like dampening all those other florals that maybe could make this lean femme, making it a pretty multi-dimensional floral, but still dominant and masculine. So when I do wear this, I feel like this is very masculine. I feel 100% like Mr. Moneybags wearing this right here. If you want to smell like a decorated general going into like a party, not going to war, but going into a party, wearing your military jacket with all the medals right there, this one makes me feel like a freaking general, like no doubt. 100% super classy, but masculine as well because of the start and the finish and the floral not really leaning femme. Now let's talk about the performance, because I know a lot of y'all want to know about the performance of Boadicea the Victorious Legend. You've probably heard some rumors about it. Now this one right here, first and foremost, let me say that this is not a huge projector. This is actually a lingering scent, but there's a difference, guys. Most lingering scents are kind of just thin and it feels like it's in and out. But this one right here is a consistent smelling, lingering scent, okay? There's something thick about it that once you spray it, it feels like it's there forever, and you can totally smell, you know, all the different notes right here. So I will say this, although this is a lingering scent and it's not a huge projector, I don't think it should. I think that it's there because of the intimacy, the privacy, sort of like, hey, inner circle only type shit. And rightfully so, guys. If you are at the top of the heap, you're at the top of your game, you're not gonna let just anybody into your private jet. You're not gonna let anybody just drive your Bentley Intercontinental. That's just not gonna happen. You are going to keep a small circle, and that's precisely what this is for. This is for your small circle. It's gonna be there and it's gonna stay, but it's just not gonna be the projector that's gonna say, hey, get attention, get attention. It's not gonna do that right there, because you yourself, you are the one that's gonna get the attention because you are the general. But then this fragrance just affirms that as the wafts come around you. You know what I'm saying? Longevity wise, man, 11 hours. Probably even more. I mean, with the Boadicea sprayer, probably even more. But 11 hours just from this little itty bitty vial scent. And man, that lasts a long time. So like I said, it is thick. It is going to stay there. It is not like one of those lingering scents that disappears, that's here and there. No, this is the scent that's going to be there. It just doesn't project a lot, but man, it is going to be right there. And like I said, inner circle, they are going to smell it for 11 hours. You could fly to Japan and still smell this once you get there. Now, price-wise, this is a catch at, I believe, $700. I believe that's the price right now of Legend. I'm not so sure, but it's definitely not $1,300, $1,500. It's definitely not Haute Luxe. And in my opinion, the bottle right here of Legend with Boadicea on the cap is a competitive marketing push by Boadicea to go against Haute Luxe. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they made Legend to kind of compete with Haute Luxe, or on the retail traffic space, they put that mini statue right there so that once you walk in the Boadicea boutique, you can see it immediately and they're gonna be like, yeah, this is our version of Haute Luxe. This is our top of the heap type of smell. This is our ultra luxe. And I think that that's why that statue is there as well, guys. Okay, it's very similar to how Roja put gold flakes into Haute Luxe. Like, if you walk into a Roja boutique, I mean, how can you miss the gold flakes in the bottle? You can't miss it. It's right there. So I think Boadicea did pretty much the same. When it comes to foot traffic, it's whoever gets there first. But the thing I like about this, like I said, is that there is a modern touch into this, and there is also a masculine overall identity of Boadicea the Victorious Legend. And that is it. That is my review of Boadicea the Victorious Legend, guys. Man, finally I got to review this thing right here. I definitely want to thank Sultan Scents for introducing this fragrance to me through your videos. Sultan, please make some more videos. You're freaking awesome. Make some more, okay? But thank you for introducing this to me through your videos. This is a wonderful scent, I gotta say, and it's definitely one of the top Boadiceas in my opinion. I haven't smelled every Boadicea, so I can't make that list yet, but I will tell you this, from the current crop, I would say this is one of the top 10. Now let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Legend right here. I would love to know your feedback on the comments. If you've ever tried it, you got lucky and tried a sample like me, or if you just went for it, blind bought it, and you have it, you own that beautiful bottle. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. There are no right or wrong answers. Your opinion counts. And please do not forget to like and subscribe. Yet again, guys, we are headed to 12,000. I'll be back probably tomorrow or probably this weekend. Hopefully you enjoyed the crop of videos that I have. I'm gonna go enjoy 4th of July now. I will see you guys on the next video. God bless. Take care. Peace.